So when I was in here earlier showing off my new hammer collection and my other grad sale finds, I was going to use my Canon Rebel SLR camera. Takes really good videos, easy to use, and it sounds better compared to the iPhone I'm using right now. But then I discovered I couldn't find the battery anywhere, or the battery charger, or the SIM cards. So eventually I tracked down the SIM cards and the battery charger. But the battery was remaining elusive. So I went online. I was thinking about going up to London Drugs or Best Buy to pick another one up. But then, excuse me, I discovered that they were like almost $90. Well, they would be over $90 with tax. So I had a suspicion it was somewhere on this bench. So did some cleaning up. Sure enough, I found it. So I was happy about that. So I thought, well, I'm here. I might as well just shoot a quick video here about some of the other stuff I've accumulated / hoarded the last few months. I picked up these two anvils off a guy locally there. It was last fall, I think. So anyways, this one is it's a hay button. It's about a 60-pounder, I think. This one's a Brooks, probably about 70 pounds, something like that. Both in pretty good shape for their age. Not really sure, but I'm guessing they're probably both, pushing 100 years old, 80 to 100 years old. The hay button anvils aren't that common up here. You don't run across them very often, so that was a no-brainer. I had to buy that one. So, anvil hoarding, it's a thing. It's real. I think this makes 6 of them now. I've got various places around the homestead here. I've got a few in here, and then I keep a few in the main garage there in the house. So then, also the Ackland's Granger store locally shut down. I don't know about in the US, but up here they're changing their business model to more online sales. So they're shutting down a lot of their physical stores, or the majority of them, it seems anyways. So towards the end they were just clearing everything out. So I went in there. Everything was basically like 90% off. So I bought this clamping kit. It's a smaller one, but it'll work good on my rotary table for my milling machine. The T-nuts are just a little bit too big. They're a couple of mil too big. I just have to knock them down on the mill there, and then they'll fit perfect. So I got that for, I don't know, probably $10 or something like that. And then, oddball hardware, didn't really need, but it's handy if you ever do need it. And then these sanding pads for orbital sanders. I do have an orbital sander. These will fit. And then they had these Scotch-Brite pads for they'll fit on an angle grinder or a orbital sander. Just need the pad that these stick to. I've got one somewhere. So those are not too bad of a score. Screwdriver bits, a bunch of grommets here. Lifetime supply of grommets. Snap rings, you name it. There's these little brushes, handy for using on the milling machine and that, just clean off chips. A bunch of these weld-on T-nuts. I think I got them in half, 3/4, and 3/8 and 1/4 inch. Again, don't have an immediate need for them, but you just never know. And this is the splatter shield for MIG nozzles. I always use this stuff. So again, like I say, it was just practically giving the stuff away, so I've got a bunch more of it here somewhere, just not quite sure where I put it, so but I'll come across it eventually. So, you know, it's whenever the deal arises, you have to kind of buy it, because you just never know. So I'm going to clean up the hoard in here a bit more, trying to get a bit more organized. I've been just really busy at work there. Last few months I really haven't a chance to do much in here, so. Plus my son's moved back home, so he's been busy in here making a mess. So I'm just going to clean it up a bit and see what else I find.